Hi, hello, FeatherLes here. We are playing Genshin Impact today, obviously, and we're doing the 5.7 Archon quest, which is super exciting because it's been so long since I've seen Dainslef, and I miss him so terribly. Dainslef, please! Yeah, I do have some bad news though. I'm like 90% sure he is without voice actor this Archon quest, which is so sad. Anyways, we need to head to the Collective of Plenty to get things started. It's the great and powerful FeatherLes. Thank you, chat. Oh my god. I never thought I'd see the day where I actually get praised from you guys. Wow.
Oh, Tulani and Paimon.
Hi.
Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh hey, Kochi-san. What are you doing here all by yourself?
Oh, I completely forgot to mention. New Paimon voice actor. Oh my god. They fired that hoe. Thank God. I was so sick of her. So, new Paimon.
So you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to click that.
All right, got it.
Let me put
But
that on auto.
seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good.
Oh, aerobic.
You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
That just sounds like helping you rather than training.
Yeah, all jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts
Bodybuilding?
that we've run out
Oh,
of
no.
staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning
Yay.
can only be achieved
love the
through
new voice
consistent
actor.
training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes. And there's no
She's
real
small.
competition in my own weight class.
You hate the last voice actor? Oh yeah, don't get me started on last voice actor, chat. She's terrible. I hated her. She's a terrible person. Ugh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So thank God we have new voice actor now. Look at little Paimon. Wait, what are you so smiley about?
Oh no, don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you.
You tell her, Paimon.
Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
Oh no.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Okay, we'll help.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine.
Got me doing
Just keep your eyes
errands.
peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area.
Nothing strange. Chat? I'm sure nothing strange will happen at all. Because this game is known for that.
That'll free me up
Oh
to
my
check
God.
the other section.
My dogs are
Let's
barking.
meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Oh, okay. No barking. Jesus Christ, what is going? It's 10 p.m. What are you barking at?
Sure thing, just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
Strolling and patrolling. Okay, that's fun. Patrol the area near the Collective of Plenty. Okay, can I walk there? Or, yeah, we'll just walk. Da-na-na-na-na. So much fun. I really have enjoyed all the recent things lately, the Archon quests and such. 'Cause they sent us back to Mondstadt, and now we get to do this stuff involving Dainslef and the Traveler and the Abyss, and that's always fun. Dun-dun. Things are getting different. There's even supposed leaks about how in the next version, in 5.8, there's going to be a Nod Cry Archon quest, which seems, I don't know, at least Nod Cry revolved, because obviously we aren't going there yet. That's going to be in the next area in 6.0.
Huh, what's this?
A hole.
Was there always a cave here? We should go take a look, right? Seems...
A cave? Oh no.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile.
He's just chilling. Leave him alone, man. I feel so bad for hilly trolls. Occasionally. Other times, off camera, I slaughter them ruthlessly. On camera, their lore is really messed up, actually.
Why is it
Poor
hiding
guys.
away here?
He's trying to get out of the sun, man. It's probably hot in Natlan. Oh,
You woke it up.
good morning. Oh, damn. Okay.
Huh?
He had places to be. Jeez.
Oh, yes, our reputation in Natlan is more fearsome than we thought.
Oh, thank you,
Even
Harold, for the
Hippotros don't wanna mess with
donation.
us now.
Wow. 125 pesos. Why did Zhongli get kicked out of a cooking competition? Because every time someone said, let's make salt, he gave a 10-minute lecture on the history of leeway. Okay. That is something he'd do.
You mean that shiny thing?
Oh.
Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off.
Shiny objects.
Huh. Paimon bets that Hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up.
Okay, well, what is it if not a priceless treasure?
Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still.
Ooh.
What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden.
What is it?
Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is
Key?
unusual,
Key to
though.
what? Oh,
Doesn't
I'm
look
excited now.
Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
This is the key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship? What in tarnation does that mean? The key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship?
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
That's the one. What do you mean, the space? No one told me about a spaceship.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
No, I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it safe and sound. Pause.
Whoa! Yeah! These look identical! So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
There are only 2 of these. One belongs to me, the other to my sister. Whoa. Okay, lore right away. Damn.
Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh! Somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien.
Hey, man.
Oh, wait, no. Descender.
Yeah. Calm it down. There's a spaceship.
But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. Then that Hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave
So
to
my
hide
sister's around here? Yo, we gotta find the sister.
it. If that's true, it means your sister was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim. And now we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your sister.
Let's go, girl.
Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ansan?
Fuck Eon-san, bro.
There you are.
Oh, hi. I mean...
Looks like you had your moment today. Thanks
Who said
for being
that?
so diligent.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Eon-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement.
I didn't say anything about Eon-san. Guys, don't tell her.
We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The
Oh.
bodybuilding competition has just been canceled. So
Canceled?
the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties.
Why
They'll
canceled?
be here to take over shortly.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
Did the Abyss attack?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Okay, yeah. Am I using my brain? Big brain. Genius. Didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Lamine is on the move again. I'll find a way to speak with her in person this time. I have to. Yeah, can my sister stop running away from me and shit? Damn!
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
Okay, I can't have another war in Natlan. The last one stressed me out enough. I think I'll pass.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Well, I'm keen to find out more about the situation. I can provide some info on the Abyss Order. Yeah, I'm definitely going.
Great, then let's head over together.
I'm gonna choose to ignore what Harold just said in my chat. Quote, I feel like his sister is a yandere for some reason. Are you implying that they have an incestual relationship? Because yandere is a trope for a girl that kills people because she likes a guy so much. Like, if I can't have him, no one can. She murders all her competition. So if you're trying to say that my sister is a yandere, are you trying to imply that we have Genshin Impact incest? Genshin incest. That's the new name of the game. I think we need get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I don't like that.
Mawika.
Hi, Mawika.
Oh? Great timing, Yeon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And
how are things looking?
Sorry, whoops.
What's the latest word from the messengers?
Oh, Mawika's here. I love Mawika. I hate her motorcycle though.
Has been
Get that bike
near
out of
several
here.
tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected.
The Abyss Order
Their
is
organization
striking
appears
us.
to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
Death, war, those sorts of things, I imagine.
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Unless they want something from you.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
You're...
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
My own moderator, my chat goes, why is this Archon so hot? And everyone else goes, oh, dark. He goes, sorry. Please behave. You're supposed to be moderating, not ogling.
They cannot endlessly replenish their forces.
Jesus Christ. He said, my bad. My fault. Whoops.
However, this is still a war. So we must give it our all and do our
war
utmost
again.
to minimize
Okay.
casualties.
We're against the Abyss. We're against the Abyss Order now. Let's go beat them up.
The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
Wait, you think I'm some kind of puss? No, this one is personal for me. Yeah, my sister kind of runs the Abyss Order.
Oh? In what way?
The current leader of the Abyss is my sister. Whoops.
Yep, that's how it is.
Yeah. Sorry.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed.
Yeah,
If you don't
it's
mind
bad.
me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers. But she's been avoiding him.
Yeah,
I see.
It's kind of rough.
So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Falling out, except my
yeah,
sister's a mass murderer.
The stakes are a little higher
And I'm
where
the
these
hero of
two
the
were
world.
involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Well, what are you questioning me? I'm still on Natlan's side. I saved this goddamn country. Duh. Damn.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
Cool, dope. Let's go.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Yes, ma'am. Go the Masters of the Nightwind. To support. Let's support, guys. Yeah. Masters of the Nightwind. This is kind of past because the Masters of the Nightwind are back there, aren't they? Okay, whatever. Oh, where's Nuvia Light going? Hello? Black screen? I'm in the darkness. I can't see.
Look, it's Lolly.
Hi, Seed Lolly.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
I'm
How are
reinforcing,
things
alright.
looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Seat Lolly out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating.
Oh, okay.
I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something?
Wow.
The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
I forced her to
So,
stop reading.
That's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Okay.
Hey, she's saying your sister has poor taste.
Okay. Well, if I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. If I were her, I'd have changed that name long
Wait,
ago.
what?
Whoa.
Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order? I only
Not
said
just a
that because
member.
I was mad, but maybe I went too far.
Hey, let's save the
Oh.
chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. Not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily,
I like the
I'll
smug
never have to
smirk
find
she's
out
got
just how
on.
badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Seat Lolly. Anyway, let's get him!
Ka-chow. Oh, we have Seed Lolly on the team.
Get to work.
Yoo-hoo!
A bitter pill to swallow. Mind the side effects.
Yippee! My team isn't really cut out for this. Some pyro on the team would have been nice. Whoopsie daisy.
Fulfill our pact.
There we go. That works.
Phew. Much better. That's more like it.
Ooh,
Yippee!
impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
Yeah, I don't think they need our help.
If anyone
Let's just
should be
leave.
reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Oh.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
Does it look like we need help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold.
We keep like posing.
Get to work!
Shower me with praise!
The tides beckon.
That is not the right button I wanted to press, and I can't break this dude's shield. God dang
A
it.
bitter pill to swallow. Mind the
Being a cryo main is so hard in 2025.
Forward! Crush them!
Crush them! Okay, damn. Why did my moderator say she's a gilf? Granny, fuck off! Gilf, please stop. Please stop.
It's like it's draining.
I can't take this anymore.
Find a way to destroy
She's a
it.
gilf. Oh no, Dark, what have you done? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Oh my, I can't even focus on the battle, bro. I'm messing up my rotations and everything.
Warriors, attack!
Jesus Christ. She's a gilf. Oh no, not Granny Seed Lolly. You fucking disgusting pervert.
Strike a pop!
Suffer the wrath of each. Ow, ow, ow. You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Nightwind.
All who resist the Abyss will pay the price!
All who resist the Abyss will pay the price.
The price being my balls in your mouth. Okay, let's go. Oh, I need to. Why are all these enemies Hydro? I'm not built for this.
Time to end them.
There we go. We did it.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
The Abyss orders all bark and no bite.
Okay, I don't think we need to get all this cocky yet.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind.
Okay, girl, this isn't a novel. Let's calm down.
Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
Okay, alcoholic. No.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end.
Right, so that seemed a little easy.
But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
Or because they're the Abyss Order, they didn't want to fight me. Because I'm the girl's sister. Maybe she said something to her. I'm the girl's brother. Blah. Maybe my sister
I'm not
said
convinced.
something.
Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
So we're no wiser as to the Abyss Order's objective. Back to square one. If only I could get Lumine to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. I'm headed back to the collective of I'm headed back to the collective of Plenty. That key is our only lead so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Victory feast? Girl, I'm a little busy.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Thank you. Leave me alone. No, I'm just kidding. Piss off. No, sorry. Whoops. Oh, I got an achievement. They're making me go back up there again. Return to the cave. Upsy daisy.
Time to go.
Can we climb?
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and Lolly are waiting for us.
Okay.
Ugh. We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by?
I mean, maybe.
Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again,
Why
who
is
knows?
this? What is this camera angle? Like
Sometimes in
someone's
life,
approaching
things
us.
just go missing, and that's that.
I don't like this camera angle. Like someone's looking at us. Oh, I was right.
Oh, thank goodness. Someone's here. Please help me.
That is the most gorgeous NPC I've ever laid my eyes on. An NPC? Oh my.
Huh? Who are
Hi.
you? What happened?
Wow. Sorry.
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
You've come to the right person. But where are these monsters you speak of? Hmm?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
Okay, girl.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
Oh, okay. Damn, let's go.
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
I'm running with her. If she says there's monsters, I'm going too. You don't know, man. She could be some kind of crazy medium with their spirits.
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right.
Or she just trips like an idiot.
Quick,
But yeah,
let's
let's
see
go
if
check.
she's okay.
Are you okay?
What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
There ain't no goddamn monsters. Let me help you. Huh? Whoa. Suddenly I can see them.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
Okay, I'll take care of them.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Huh.
Savior?
Here I am again, fighting.
Shower me with prey!
The wind knows me.
Silence!
Easy. You're welcome.
You done? I still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
Let's try it one more time. I want to check that I got all the monsters.
Sure.
Hold my hand. What? What's wrong? Why'd you pull
It's
away?
nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now.
Oh my god,
No
is
need
she
for you
having
to
like a
check.
crush?
I didn't think
This
much
is so
of it when
lame.
the monsters
Is this
were breathing
fan
down our
service?
necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this. I'm just a little shy, that's all.
This is disgusting. I hate fan service during serious moments. This random lady comes up to me, tells me that she's fighting for her life and she's being chased, and I'm like, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't like to hold hands. I hope you perish in a fiery, blazing death.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdre. Thanks for, saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
Yeah.
No worries.
You're welcome.
Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible.
Or if they're invisible, as long as
So,
you're willing to hold my hand
what
without
was
being
the
a
deal
freak.
with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa, that must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That would have made us more monstrous than the monsters. I'd never do something so horrendous.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby. Why don't you rest in there?
Good idea.
Go sit in the cave. Or we could take her back to the town. That's like not that far away, but sure, go sit in the cave.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdre?
A very good question, because she doesn't look like she's from any normal country.
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore.
Okay. And why did you do that? I don't know. Just
Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Savior is gonna be easy.
Are you on a mission to find Jesus Christ? Now this game's getting good.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
I'm Jesus Christ.
Anyway, let me start from the beginning.
In the beginning.
There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
Doomsday.
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
See, this is a great story. And you know what pissed me off? Instead of viewing me like I'm some kind of god or some kind of, wow, this is shockingly amazing, kind of like she is now, our first impression of her was her blushing when I tried to hold her hand. That was disgusting. I don't know about you guys, but if I was on a mission to find Jesus Christ, the last thing I'd be doing is when I finally met him to save my, the guy that's gonna save my city, when he holds my hand, the last thing I'd be like, oh my god, I'm so shy. What is this? You're on a quest, girl, to save your village from doomsday.
Oh.
Yuck, yuck.
So that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him. Well, The Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
Oh.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young woman.
It's my sister.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
Yeah, we know who it is. It's my goddamn sister.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be her.
Who? Who is it?
My sister.
You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's her. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see her?
About that. Nope.
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
We're estranged.
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed that the savior will come?
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable.
Damn.
But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order? Ew! She's blushing again. How do I control Alt-Delete out of this fucking game?
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just,
Yuck.
how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams.
Yuck. I can get down with some romance. I love romance stories. Genshin Impact is not the one. Maybe if I've known this lady. She just pulls up.
And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your
Look how
moment of
deadpan he
crisis.
is. He does not give a fuck. He's like, okay, girl.
So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
Ew. Ew. Because it's so clearly fan service. And fan service for men that play these kind of games is the worst type. She was such a sweet NPC before she opened her mouth. Oh my god.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
Sometimes I wish that instead of picking the male traveler, I picked the female. Because I guarantee you, in the female version of this quest, I maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she does blush and all that. But I guarantee it's probably not as extreme. Because they did that with Seed Lolly too. There's weird scenes with Seed Lolly where she blushes and thinks to herself. And then with the female traveler, it's way less extreme. He says, how am I supposed to respond to that? Real? Right? Like, ew. My body and my mind can't take it.
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now.
Get me out. Get me out.
Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again.
Okay, you fun.
If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Yep, I'm going.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
Paimon, stop asking. I want to get the fuck out of here.
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
It's annoying the game is becoming like Woowa. Is that how Woowa is? I've never played it. Another reason to not play Woowa.
Being on your own isn't easy.
Woowa.
What a
Wuthering
mysterious
Waves.
girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now.
Exactly like this? Oh,
Let's head out to
yuck.
the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
It's just like, it's so shameless with Genshin nowadays. No, very, very few... Wait, hold on. What's my friend saying to me? You wish you had picked Lumine. She blushes too. At least I get queer representation. With the weird fan service. God, I wish I got queer representation. Damn it, man. The game is like this with every single character. All of them? Yuck. It's supposed to be open world, not a dating sim. It's so shameless. With Genshin, I don't know about anything about Woowa, but like the having less male characters that are like actually decent characters that you'd want and care about, and then like...
Oh, you're back.
Ugh.
How did it go? Find anything?
Then having all these
Nothing
all these women
substantial,
all over me
unfortunately.
all the time.
But we had the weirdest experience.
It's a lesbian dream.
So I take it that the
If
war's
you have
still on?
Lumine. But a goddamn nightmare if you're playing Aether. And no progress.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either.
Fan service of this variant, like with the blushing and stuff, is only acceptable if male characters do it as well. Besides that, you can count me out.
In
It
a
has to
word,
be equal.
it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh.
Sounds
Really
pretty
makes
chill.
you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
That was not my job. I mean, sorry. Sure.
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Okay.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Well, since you asked, this is technically my sibling's fault, so I'll go.
Great. Thanks, you two.
I wish Honkai Star Rail had Genshin's fighting system, and I'd switch so fast. Yeah. Wait, what? A quest location is currently involved in a commission catches you in Natlan. Please complete it first. What? I have to complete a different quest? Which one? A quest. Memories flowing with color, Act 3. What? No. Are you serious? I haven't done the Sitlali story quest, so they're not gonna let me continue with the Archon quest. No.
Melusines are beautiful.
Shut the fuck up, Nivula. I'm
They
having
are
a
the
mental
pride of
breakdown. Hello, baddies, and also any men that may be here. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. It's me, your host, FeatherLes. I am not here to provide any intellectual commentary, only brain rot. So prepare your tiny brains so that we can be stupid together. Let's go. Last time I did, well, not last time. Okay, well, technically, if you're watching the YouTube video version of this, you don't know this. But last week I streamed this and ran into another quest up here and got confused and ended stream. This time, we're just continuing. I got like 40 minutes into the Archon quest last time, and we're back. Weird things are happening as per usual. There's a the Abyss are messing around with us. How dare they mess around with us? And there's that weird girl we met that has a crush on me.
Wow, Tumaini, our
Hi.
hero.
Yeah, I'm a
We've
low-key-
actually fought
yeah.
together before.
Oh.
You probably don't remember it though.
Yeah, sorry, I don't recall. Look at this Look at this nerd chat. He thinks I remember him? I mean, Jesus Christ.
That's to be expected. You took point, and I was much further back in the ranks. I saw you, though. You were a great inspiration to us all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
Just gazing upon my golden radiance is enough for this guy to feel spoiled.
It's all good.
It's just
Honestly,
that easy.
it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around.
Just like chilling, like a bunch of Abyss mages just like passing a joint, like just hanging out.
There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating.
Oh,
at least
I was right.
That's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something.
Right.
Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Okay, that's strange to say the least, but acceptable.
Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Oh, that's right. Paimon is new. I completely forgot about that. I was like, why does she sound better? It's because there's no terrible voice actor anymore. It seems suspicious, though. Could this be related to their true objective? What is their true objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want.
Okay. This guy's in for the whole cult thing. I respect it.
Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Okay.
Sounds like morale is pretty high.
I respect a guy in a crop top.
Strength and confidence in numbers.
Simon won too.
Let's keep going, traveler.
Why am I? Why is the main character in a crop top? Talk to the forward centuries. Hello.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Yeah, I'm writing out signatures and letting people take selfies with me.
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
He's totally chill. This is the chillest he's ever been, clearly.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero?
This guy is such a fanboy.
A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face?
Oh.
One bad impression can stick for life.
I love this guy. Can we keep him? I'll put him in my pocket and we can leave. I'm willing to do all the other things.
No one's here
We
to
can just
judge
bring
you
him
on your
with.
posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Uh-huh.
What Paimon get? An autograph, right? That's easy.
Okay.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What? I'm not. I'm supposed to square up now? Okay.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? I'm starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
Wants to fight me? He wants to square up? I got the notification. Yeah. My moderator just gifted 20 channel memberships, and someone that wasn't even in the stream got a channel membership before the guy that was just in the stream. I'm so sorry, Ilya. You know, you just doesn't seem like you're that lucky. That's a real shame. Rip.
No, of course not.
But it is what it is.
I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
Oh, this guy's so cute. I'm serious, can we keep him?
But I am still on patrol. So please, great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Paimon's gonna be on patrol while I duke it out with this dude? Alright,
Ugh.
cool.
Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request. What are you waiting for? Bring it on. Oh. He's excited. Are we dead at... What is this, Mortal Kombat? Oh. Oh. Okay.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
Okay.
I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Hermione for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Good for you, dude. I'm glad you're feeling good about it.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Aw, how cute. I'm bringing you home with me.
Okay. Well, to each their own.
Have you noticed?
Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary? We're supposed to be checking on the soldiers posted around, not chatting with the soldiers or sparring with them.
Not at all.
How's your work doing?
We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
No cult stuff?
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
Yes, ma'am.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Cult activity. That's all they found.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless.
That's because we don't know what it does. What if they're praying for a nuclear bomb to come down and explode upon us all, and we all die? Harmless.
Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
He's not that bad. He's so cute, though. Ignore Paimon. He wasn't a problem.
Traveler? You're back already?
What's up, Grandma?
And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
Don't want to interrupt your
fairness,
rest.
You look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
Look at the look on her face. She's like, huh?
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless. What I meant to say is...
I love our canonical
I heard
alcoholic.
something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Cult stuff.
Does it mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what does that mean?
That's not good. Hello, chat.
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Okay, why not? Sure.
So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
Oh, okay.
If that's the Council of Grand
Take the
Eatsley,
initiative.
I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Sitlali, I might as well ask you one more question.
Oh? Sure. What is it?
Have you... Oh, this is about the thing we saw earlier. Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people? Because remember, there's that girl that when I hold her hand, I can see the monsters, but normally I can't.
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it.
We get it.
Ainsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
I didn't say that.
Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Huh. Interesting.
Wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Exactly. Never mind. I'm sorry, ma'am. I agree. It's hard to say what it was for sure. Sweat dripping down my forehead. I don't know.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Well, hypothetically, if I met this crazy girl...
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? Sounds a little contrived.
Huh?
Hey, man.
That's
it's what I had to do. I did what I had to do.
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior.
Right.
That really makes
I'm
me
related
question
to
whose side this
Jesus
girl is on.
Christ.
And whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Yeah.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's some kind of weapon? Or a spy?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Right. Sure.
Sounds sensible. On that note,
I left her in the middle of nowhere.
Left her by herself.
Yeah. Keep a close
Traveler,
eye.
we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Yep, happy to. Although, I doubt she means us any harm.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Yeah, let's go check on her. Whatever her name was, she had a long-ass name, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, because I look like an idiot. Da-na-na-na. While we're walking, let me tell you what I've been working on. I've been mourning those 30 pulls I wasted on the Yaemiko banner. I think about them every day like a late wife. But it is what it is. I've been saving. I'm at like 55 pity right now. Yeah, pretty nice. Is it because I used like all my pulls that I had saved up for the past few weeks on the Skirk banner, hoping maybe I would get lucky during a crash out? Yes. It was dark times, okay? I couldn't finish the Abyss, and I thought maybe a Skirk would fix everything, and she didn't come home, so I...
Here we are.
And by then, my mind was clear.
We'll still be here,
I don't need
right?
Skirk.
Oh, it's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and move in carefully. Is she not there? Hello? Why is she armed? Good lord. Oh my god. Oh. Shoot. Maybe she really is a spy.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Oh, did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
She's so cute for an NPC though. If I had thought it would have hurt, I would have tried to dodge. And somehow, it still hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
Yep.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from
I feel
them.
guilty
There's
for
also
leaving her.
no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
That's not how starving works, but I appreciate the notion.
Weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait,
Weak.
if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough.
Thank you.
Don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Oh, she's so sweet though.
Huh.
I don't like the fan
For
service
someone on
stuff,
the
but
brink
she
of
really is sweet.
starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
You know, I'm sorry. Whenever I hear anyone say, you know, I think of Naruto. I was like, oh my god, you know? Could she really just be an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
You're lucky. I'm like Gordon Ramsay in the form of a small teenage boy. What's happening in chat? Quote, can you explain what your reason of playing this? Because I'm seeing is while watching your vids as an NPC talking simulator. Do you mean like this specific quest or the game in general? I'm gonna need you to elaborate. Anyways.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Whew.
Oh, look how cute
I
you
am
are.
so full. Thanks for saving me. Again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all. That's 2 favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count.
Huh. You can really pack it away,
Oh, good
Judith.
lord.
Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
No. Every time I tune in, they're only talking, lol. That's because I stream the storylines. Oh my god. Are you dense? It's right there in the stream title, Archon Quest. I don't stream normal gameplay. I stream the lore.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Ooh, they don't got pollution around here. Like how nice.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
Okay, Ilya, I don't want to hear one more word from you about how the storylines are so long. Is this just an NPC talking simulator? I've seen you play Souls RNG. I've seen you play Fish. Chat, are you familiar with what Fish is? It's a game on Roblox where you fish. Do not talk to me about quality content when you play Grow a Garden. Are you fucking kidding me? Get outside. Play games that aren't Roblox. If you play Roblox, Ilya. I've never seen you on any other gaming site that isn't Roblox. If you play exclusively Roblox, your opinion about gaming is void.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing
Anyway,
up
sorry,
at the
I got
stars.
distracted.
And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
We're having like a sentimental moment. I'm crashing out. Sorry. Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky? Ooh. I guess Ilya playing Minecraft doesn't exist. Oh, I'm sorry, Tired.
But
He
my
plays
grandma would
one
tell
other
me
game
the
that we
answer
know
to that
of.
question doesn't really matter.
Oh no.
Think of all the people in our
Don't
village
defend
who
him.
spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
Okay, sure.
I really treasured my world. For a really long time, the village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars.
Yippee.
Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Chat. Who's gonna tell her? Start sweating. Who's gonna tell her?
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
Yeah. Shh, be quiet.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow.
Let me see. I'm neglecting chat. Hold on. I'm the corrector when I see a factually wrong statement. I like how you never defend me though, Tired. Bro didn't say a single thing, shows up, defends Ilya, and says he's correcting statements, but won't correct Ilya saying all this is an NPC's talking simulator. Yeah, you love defending Ilya, but God forbid you defend me and talk about how this game is good. But no.
That's
Let's
the most
defend
worthwhile thing I
Ilya.
could think of doing. So I've been giving it
Actually, he
everything
plays
I've got.
Minecraft too. Anyway, I'm closing chat. You guys are pissing me off. You've lost rights. I can no longer see you.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants
Let
to
me have
work
my
for you now.
sentimental moments.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
No. My grandma's dead. The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. It doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her?
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Okay, girl, hold my hand. I'll defend you. Don't blush. Oh.
Can you see them now?
Oh yeah, there they are. Cool. Yep. Nah, I'll handle it. Don't worry if you're not. Get in that goddamn cave. I got this. Oh. You stay there.
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
I lock him inside.
Go! You're free now!
Let the world come alive!
A bitter pill to swallow.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
Be free.
Tell me what you see.
Time to shine!
Shine down!
Oh my god, okay, there's more. How many creatures does a woman have to fight?
There is no escape!
I got rid of the monsters.
Huh? Wow, that was fast! Did you get all of them? Oh, I'm slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing alright, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay! There's nothing to be scared of anymore!
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You... spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me.
Uh-oh, it's getting weird again. It's getting weird again.
I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
Alright.
Gulp.
Whatever floats your boat.
Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, let's move on.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds
Do I have to
reasonable
sleep in the
pile on.
cave?
What do you think,
There's like
traveler?
a town like down the road. There's a whole village like down the road. Can we just go there? Oh my god, I'm sleeping in this goddamn cave, ain't I? I'm personally satisfied that however you say her name isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night. Okay, I'll sleep in the cave.
Alright. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
As you stare at the hibernation chamber key in your hands, you start to relax and drift off to a deep sleep. Soon a vivid dream fills your mind. Okay. Hello? It's the Night Kingdom. Oh my god, this is where we first met Capitano. Ugh, good memories. That's my sister. Even better. Hi, deranged sister that hates me for some reason. Well, not hate, but avoids me. Lumine. And the Lord of the Night? My head. How's your head hurt in a dream? How do you get an in-dream headache? Come on, man, lock in. Oh, it's gone. The headache's gone. Dramatic icon.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed.
It's KHAENRI'AH.
And the birth of a savior.
I did not like that dream. That's the kind you wake up in a cold sweat from. Look at his eyes. That dream I just had. Who's holding my hand?
You're awake.
Ew.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
Paimon, get the sanitizer out. Jesus Christ. Was she holding my hand? Look at the look on his face.
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse.
Yeah.
So sorry.
I literally touch your hand to see monsters. Why would you think your hands are comforting?
Oh, is that right? Huh. You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Okay. I think I saw Lumine in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Please leave me alone.
Ugh. way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this.
Oh,
You
cope.
go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Aw. Do I really seem that shady to you?
Yes. No. Whoa. Flashbanged me. My
Well,
eyes.
Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me.
You're
3 days
welcome.
will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
Bye-bye. Thank God, that
See,
cave is starting to smell
wait.
rank.
But if
Huh?
this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
You
Oh,
won't. Bye-bye. Come on, Paimon.
what
Turn
if I
around. Look,
find
we
your
gotta go.
sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Damn it, she has a good point. Here's my phone number. Here's my Twitter Stan account. You can follow me and DM me.
That's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so
Do you have
we've got
WhatsApp?
no fixed address.
Snapchat?
How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Malika.
A letter?
She'll be able to find us for sure.
A letter? Bitch. We have motorcycles in this game. How do we not have Snapchat yet?
Malika? Who's Malika?
Who's Malika? Get her out. Get her out. We gotta leave. Oh, hello, chat. Oh, this is the person from last stream, I believe. Welcome back. Hold on. I think I see something over there. Oh my god, there's abyss mages.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Look how angry he looks.
But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Hon. Who's gonna tell her that vehicles came before social media? Vehicles did come before social media, but cyber bikes did not. Let's get that straight.
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
Wait a second. Do you have to hold my hand to see my monsters?
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
Well, I bet the tried and tested method will allow you to see him again. Hold my hand. Yep, there you go. Hold my hand.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves?
I thought she said
Or is it us?
I thought she said
Well,
we need
might as well
Paimon to
mow
swear
these ones
more.
down,
So real.
just so they can't pose a
Shit.
threat.
Okay, let me get down here. Prepare to see my great... Oh, I actually wanted to fight. I thought I would...
done.
Okay.
Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
Yeah, huh? Losers. Check my greatness. I'm so cool.
There's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
I have no clue. Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. The plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Daredith can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line.
Combat in my open world game? No way. I wanted to fight the abyss mages and then they just do it in a little cutscene. I'm like, dang it.
Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
Good luck, Daredith. Don't starve. Make sure to brush your teeth. Sleep well.
See ya, and please take care.
I feel like a mother. Please take care. Oh, I gotta go back. I'm not walking 1,000 meters. Who do you think I am? I'm not getting that many steps in. Jesus Christ. Back to the Masters of the Nightwind. Back to the Masters of the Nightwind. How's the war going? Everyone's like dead. Oh no, they're fine.
Hey, Eon-san, we're back.
What's up?
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
Quite a bit. I love Paimon exaggerating. She said, we ran to quite a big group from the Abyss Order right now. Paimon, tell the truth. It was 2 Abyss Mages. 2.
The front line has collapsed.
Cool.
Fuck.
Huh?
Whoops.
But how?
Did the Abyss Order send in reinforcements? Did they deploy some kind of secret weapon?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh. Let my girl flex like my 6-year-old cousin. Yeah, she said, we fought several dozens of Abyss Mages. There were so many. There were hundreds. Oh my god.
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right?
Dude.
Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we finally launch an attack? Did we unleash the Pyro Archon's might on them?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive.
Then how did their front line collapse?
So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
Okay. What'd they do?
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Uh-oh. I have no clue who that could be, actually, if it isn't someone we
They
know.
wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
The only person I can imagine that they won't recognize like that would be my sister, but I can't figure out why my sister would be taking down her own people's front line, because she is the Abyss people. Alright, I got it.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person.
What kind of person would exaggerate? What a crime. What a crime, really. Wow.
And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Ian-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person.
We do? I feel I'm behind. Am I behind the curve, chat? Who is this person?
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
He? I can't think of many men in Natlan, since for some reason they don't have many men. It's Auroron, Aoife, or what's his face? Kanich. Those are the only men in Natlan, unless it's like one of the Fatui. Oh my god, it's Child. It's Tartaglia. I'd shit myself.
Dainslef.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Forgot about him. Right. I feel like we could have connected these dots a little close. I feel like we could have connected these dots a little bit better. Dainslef. Yeah, okay. Now I feel like an idiot. Okay, let's go meet Dainslef. That's right, I forgot this is like an interlude quest or whatever they call it. Dainslef is always in those. Completely forgot about him. Good old Dane. The game story time is like a 6-year-old kid. Hey, it is what it is. Hello, Jack. I feel like this game was made for gooners. You need to talk. Go play ZZZ. Oh, Dainslef doesn't have a voice actor? Get ready, chat. Here we go. Let me drink water. Need to prepare my fucking vocal cord. Need to prepare the vocal cords.
Were you waiting for me?
That's what the grown man sounds like. I mean, should I go, oh, were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down.
I do not want spoilers,
we figured
chat.
you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainslef. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No, don't give him a big ego. Don't give him a big ego.
No need to...
No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that. He's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Iansen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense,
Ooh, sexy
and I am
man.
still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Thanks, Ian-san.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Ian-san!
Bye-bye. I'll continue having a great time voicing Dainslef. This is
Hey,
great.
Dane, would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Ian-san, yes, I remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It's a matter of principle for me.
Fine. Since you helped break the stalemate, we'll let you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a
deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I like that no one in my chat is giving a fuck about the game I'm playing except for one person. Thank you, Art. Everyone else is talking about Roblox. Please leave if you're just gonna talk about Roblox. Jesus Christ. Why is my chat just a chat group? We have a whole Discord server, bro. There's a Discord server. Please.
I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still I am none the wiser.
I can only assume...
I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them. Yeah.
What do you think we should do?
The laugh was improvised. He just seemed whimsical enough for it. Freedom of speech is so real. There ain't gonna be no freedom of speech when I ban you all from my stream.
Since we lack actionable intelligence, for now we must as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they ever could have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order voices.
Okay, don't go back to manly voice, please. This is perfect. Thanks. Got it.
They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time.
And the sooner we can do that, the better. Oh, thanks, chat. I'm just, yeah. I'm on my voice actor arc. This is what happened when they were having that whole strike. I had to like voice act the entirety of like some of these quests. I was working my ass off during the Mondstadt Archon quest, the last one. There were so many people that didn't have voices. It was tough. I lost my voice after that stream. My throat was like really bad.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right? Right! Wow! Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood.
What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl.
Ah.
She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior.
She's looking for
Her
Jesus
description
Christ?
of the Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Kawaii Dainslef. Oh my god. He's got like a bow in his hair and like cute blush on his cheeks.
Hold on. That girl called her the Savior? Nah.
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that, it referred to your sister then too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense.
That term's been around before the Cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't his
Yes.
sister called the Princess?
Before
though?
Jesus Christ was
Where
crucified
did
and,
the
then he
Savior
came
thing
back
come
3 days
from?
later. Wait, no, that's not how the story went. Well, when she was first granted the title of princess, the Vinster King and the entire court of KHAENRI'AH set about loudly proclaiming the might that she would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if with her there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of KHAENRI'AH would be brighter than anyone could imagine, and far brighter than my future. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the princess by those who believe this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Oh, sounds like the people of KHAENRI'AH really believed in her.
Wait. Sorry, Art in chat said, wait, technically isn't Venti Jesus' alt account or something? Alt account. Oh, Jesus' alt account. Actually, that's what happened when Jesus Christ died originally, before he came back. He got banned. And those 3 days were just him making an alt. Is that why Lumine is so determined? He got his account deleted. Is that why Lumine is so determined to revive the homeland? Because she thinks she failed as KHAENRI'AH's savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons.
As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pure-blood KHAENRI'AHs afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how our people retain their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated?
Okay.
Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps before tomorrow morning. I can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup.
One of my friends messaged me. She said the uwu-fication of Dainslef. Love it, thank you. You just reminded me. I should have made him say uwu or something. I can add in lines since I'm voice acting. Add in a little extra word that he says. I'll do that next time we speak to him. I'll make him say uwu or something. We're gonna get cutesy with it. This is what you get Hoyoverse for not giving us a Dainslef voiced. Why does he have no voice? Your friend is a real one. Make her join the chat. I like that by forcing her to be... She watches the stream, but by using the chat in Genshin, she forces herself into the stream. She's like, everyone's gonna see my messages. What the fuck? Talk to Dainslef. Okay, let's go. Talk to Dainslef. Chat, we want to see her comedy live. She's killing it. She's killing it. They're giving you imaginative freedom by not giving him a voice. Oh yeah, and I'm using that freedom to its fullest extent. Can you stop bouncing around, Auroron? Jesus Christ. Hi, Dane.
No. We can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Hello.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Don't scold my boy Auroron. Hey, I'm allowed to scold him. I built him to level 90, okay? I've spent resources on him. He can be made fun of.
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
Oh.
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Where's that?
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all!
Guys, I'm bad at names. Where the hell is the Cinder City?
And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there too.
God.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
You're...
I beg to differ, bitch. This bullshit is wasting time. We need to lock in. We need to go and just attack. Why are we sending a letter to the Archon? Who cares what Archons think? You have the intel you need, so act on it and stop being lazy. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival. And I need them all dead, 6 feet under, perished, evaporated, cremated into ashes from the heat of my fucking flames.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainslef. I understand
She's so
your
calm.
concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Fuck you.
No, I can't just swear.
Very well. Then I will go there alone. Thank you for your intel, Eon-san.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainslef.
Damn right you do.
Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements.
Does Genshin have any F-bombs? I wish they did. The closest we have to swearing in Genshin is... I'm pretty sure the only thing is, like, not counting, like, things with, like, sentences cut off and, like, maybe you could say there's a swear word in there. We have one character that when he gets hit, he goes, damn! That's all we got. That's it. Damn! You joking?
Mr. Dainslef, I wish you the very best of luck.
Arigato.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Yeah, I'm coming with you. Let me come with you.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Yeah, he wants me to come along. Who said the word damn was a swear, bro? I just said that it's the God damn. Ilya, you have the reading comprehension of a fucking 5-year-old. Who said the word damn was a swear? I literally said the closest thing we have to a swear word. Oh my god. Maybe let's get Ilya on child books. What do we got? What do we got? We have Clifford the big red dog. Let's get him going. Let's get him going. Jesus Christ. Here it is. Love it. Here, I'm God. I get chat priorities inside the game. Okay. Here we go. Let's teleport to where we are headed. Hello? Oh. Assault the Abyss Order stronghold? Yes, ma'am. You don't have to tell me twice. Yo, Ilya, read a very hungry caterpillar.
Is this the place?
Sorry.
The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
Dr. Seuss is good? I'm sweating.
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once this fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's
You're gonna
confident
fight
we
with
can clear
Dane?
this place
This is
out
gonna be
long
fun.
before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your sister again, even better.
We're gonna fight
Let's go.
with Dane? Dope. Even though I know it probably just means we're gonna be Dainslef in party? Dainslef, 5th member of party. I'm gonna start sweating. In this battle, Dainslef will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. God, he can show me the might of his sword anytime. Summon him to clear out the obstructions that bar your path. He's actually... Yo, the swordsmanship Dainslef has mastered as the Khaenri'ah court guard captain allows him to easily SB the weakness in opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to destroy their void wards. Are you joking?
Having a favorite animal or vegetable fruit.
Oh, damn it!
What kind of people you want to become.
I was really hoping that when I'd swap to him, it'd like physically swap to him, but he just shows up next to me. Okay. Yeah, I can't ask for too much. Playable Dainslef would be too much. The party we can have is kind of mid, but it's okay. I won't pull out like the C2 Nougalet for this. I think we can leave him at home.
Monsters have shown up.
Dainslef, go!
The Millilith is designated
Yes!
as off limits.
Sexy ass
Maybe
man.
we should stop by and see what's going on.
Dainslef, go! Oh, we didn't need him. Good job, Dainslef. He's so useful.
Remember.
Okay, y'all have fun.
comes
Oh,
first.
goodbye, Ghost, if you're leaving.
Let my name
Good job.
echo in song. Strike a pose. Torn to oblivion.
That is not the right button. That is not the button I meant to press. Okay, whoopsie daisies. Dainslef, go! Go, Stinky! He's so cool! He's so cool.
You won't get another chance, Baka.
That's what he said. Lore accurate, canonical.
This is nothing.
The way you use Auroron the same way I use Aoife? What do you mean? What does this mean? I don't know how Aoife's build thing works.
Now you shall perish.
I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Why am I swear to God. We are getting edged on playable Dainslef. I am. What the fuck?
Let the world come.
Okay, let's lock in. Good rotation, please. Good rotate. Can I change?
This is a very different battle from the one we fought
Okay.
with the Onslaught.
There's no such thing as a good rotation. What's up, gamers? Wrong character.
Time to say hello.
There you go, bam. Dainslef, go. Where is he? Dainslef, go. There he is. Yay, my boy.
Illusion shattered.
He is in a party, but he does like no damage, emotional support. That's valid. You're right. You're right. That is why Dainslef, that Auroran, I mean, is there. He does decent damage. To be fair, I built him not for this team. Auroran is not for this team. In no universe did I build Auroran for Raiden Shogun. Holy. I built him because I plan to pull for Chaska, so that's why he's here. And he's a good support for Chaska. So now he's just hanging around, and I'm bringing him with me like I'm taking a dog out on a walk.
Let my name echo in song.
Oh, Chaska's next patch? I know, yeah, getting that rerun.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
5.8, Chaska comes home. Or doesn't if I lose the 50-50. I've won like 5 50-50s in a row. I fear it may be a bad sign. Go! Go get him, boy! He's so glorious. Boop.
Time to say hello. Be free. Mind the side effects.
Shower me with crit.
Now you.
Relentless spectre that haunts us. The abyss is all present.
Okay, the Ryan just... Dainslef! Dainslef, please! Thank you. I wasn't ready. I'm still not ready.
Remember, help comes first.
Let me get up, let me get up!
Tell me what you see. Farewell.
Dainslef, go! Please, I need you. Oh, great heavens.
Go! You're free now!
Dainslef, please. Get this guy. Yes! I love him. Isn't Baiju fighting a violation of human rights or something since he is so sick? Hey. Just because a man is sick doesn't mean he can't throw hands. It's like a cancer patient in a boxing ring. Oh fuck. I gotta leave. We gotta focus.
Twilight Sword Dainslef. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed, Baka. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainslef. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy.
Oh.
But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
That does not sound good. Side eye. Uh-oh.
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I like to see what makes you believe you've already won, or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater.
Okay, chat, not to be a bummer, but this does not sound good. I know we came in here guns blazing and being like, cool. Hear me out? This guy? Yeah, I'd smash. Solid. W.
For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The Abyss Order's greatest wish? Greatest wish? Greatest wish. Does that mean? How do I make that noise? Is it just a tongue clicking noise? You know?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line
It's like when you ran to the cat girls in elementary school.
And then
Sorry.
used the loom of fate to reweave the ley lines of KHAENRI'AH.
I did start the stream saying that none of my commentary was going to be deep and meaningful and it was going to all be brain rot, so if anyone's disappointed, this is your fault.
What? She used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, this makes
We
too
may
much sense.
be fucked.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived.
KHAENRI'AH has been revived? Oh.
And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainslef, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a KHAENRI'AH restored to life.
Huh?
What a load of bullshit. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium.
Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines?
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just rewove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
Capitano mentioned?
I have one simple question. If KHAENRI'AH has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything amiss? Are there any signs I could have missed?
Oh wait, that's my normal person voice.
I sensed
Any signs?
something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Right, that was weird.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Lumine in the Night Kingdom, facing...
Oh. Fuck, I don't know what happened to my voice there. I also vaguely remember seeing Lumine in the Night Kingdom, facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There are other signs as well. I can't see monsters at the same time as Deardith. I couldn't see the monsters Deardith could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We can only see monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact. According to a guard station near the Masters of the Night, when many members of the Abyss Order were idling around during a lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate. Oops.
The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Yansan and Sidlali. This isn't their usual style. I'm gonna go with this one. Genshin's best mechanic, thinking. Fire! Fire! I love thinking. Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Diridith. If she's Conrian like Dainslef suspects, then that means this revived Conrian that he speaks of, KHAENRI'AH that he speaks of, might actually exist. And despite hailing from that separate time and space, Diridith has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your...
Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that KHAENRI'AH has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. There is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good.
Okay. Go get him, Dane. Good job.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Strike a pose!
Whoops, ouchies.
Let my name echo in song!
Seems like an emergency.
There is no escape!
Be free!
Go get him, Dane.
Time to say hello.
Torn to oblivion!
Yay.
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Diridith is the only potential lead we have. I think we should at least talk to her about all this.
I understand. You think she might be from the revived KHAENRI'AH? Yes. I have said my piece. I doubt KHAENRI'AH could be revived so easily, but if it'll give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found.
Bye, Dane. Bye.
Huh.
Oh my god, this guy is waking up from behind me, going to attack me. Chill! I wasn't ready. Are you okay? Are you okay? Just a scratch. 'Tis but a scratch. I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. You hit me so hard you made my fucking vocal cords fix. I no longer sound like an anime girl. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too, then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
I'm not into that kinky shit.
Don't forget, Dainslef. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Huh. Your arrogance and malice cost you all my respect long ago.
Be that as it may.
Deeper.
Under the circumstances, I see no
deeper voice.
further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Okay, glad it seems like he's in a good mood. Oh. 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 Damn. 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 Take that, hoe. Yeah, how's it feel? How's it feel?
Have you finally had enough? You were joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me
He's begging
alone.
for mercy. That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in KHAENRI'AH, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little.
Chat? Huh.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the princess for her betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud KHAENRI'AHs, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I don't know. I feel like I could really easily, regardless of what country I'm from, before I get really into the whole Morax leeway religion. Is it because their god is a little sexy? Maybe. I'd be more into Christianity if Jesus Christ, you know, was a little hotter. No, I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. I suppose you've changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd never expected you to forgive her. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry. I know how to say this word. Chivalry? I know how to say this word. That doesn't feel right. Code in the code. Yet I received corporal punishment for being restless. Chivalry. Got it. Corporal punishment. Sorry, it came to me in a dream for being restless and brash. I don't want to hear your philosophy speeches, dude. Chat helps me. They type it out. Chivalry. Thank you, chat. Fuck. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Sertalagi, was prosecuted for following in the spirit of the knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's little point discussing it now, of course. But all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence while you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainslef. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact
Go ahead,
is,
apologize. Grovel, bitch.
I honestly can't remember them anymore.
Excuses. Screw this dude. Kill him a few more times, Dainslef. Run it back.
Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest...
He forgore.
Memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin, or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the KHAENRI'AH we once called home.
Oh. No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the KHAENRI'AH we once called home. Dainslef slowly closes his eyes. Countless memories of KHAENRI'AH flood into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind, are gradual. Give me enough time to read! Simply recalling everything seems to take a long, long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
He's not flirting with him, chat. Calm your horny asses down. I'm supposed to be the freak around here. I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate? What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainslef. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me.
The chat's getting sick of this conversation. I am too, honestly. Here, let me spice it up a little.
The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave KHAENRI'AH's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of KHAENRI'AH from that age.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases.
This guy's got a degree in yapology.
The more that can be restored.
So, the loom of fate! Oh! Ow! Ow! I stubbed my toe. Fuck. The loom of fate. Oh shit! I was swinging my legs under the table. I fucking hit my leg against the fucking table. Ah! The loom of fate is running as we speak. And the so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was to supply the loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We are people in exile. Stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded. And a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in? You look for assistance from your mortal enemy who is sworn
to hunt you down.
Precisely.
Damn it, my voice
For
dropped.
you
My
possess
voice
a
went up
ring
again.
left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, Your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all KHAENRI'AHs who remain, you are sure to remember the most.
Yeah, I'm not helping you guys. That sucks.
We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
Oh my god, these guys are masturbators. So this was your true goal, to lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation and access my memories? So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity.
I'll always come back.
You're gambling everything you have on the loom of fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run. No cute girl voice. Do I have to go back to it? Oh no, Dainslef voice cracked and he goes back to the girl voice.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New KHAENRI'AH is complete.
How do you know that? Did she like send you a text message or something? Enough about your beloved Oops.
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would not pay any price. Oh, you said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it.
Why is Hayden's like a FNAF voice? He does. This is a FNAF character. Are we done? We're out of that section. Thank God. They fucking talked for a while. I mean, at least it was like lore relevant stuff and not some bullshit, but good lord. Like, they were chatting up a storm. We're free. We're free.
Time to go.
Time to go. Yep. Climb. Thank you. Are we going back to the cave? No, we aren't. This is not the cave. Batman. Batman.
Great! She's still here!
Hi, Daredeth. Oh. How are you? You think she's okay? Oh. Did something happen, Daredeth? Are you okay? Whoa! That's what she's seeing. Oh my god. What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this... Where is Daredeth right now? So she really is?
We're not from the same world, are we?
No, I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to KHAENRI'AH? What happens to my homeland?
Sorry.
No, wait. Don't answer that.
Okay.
We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything.
Oh. I'm getting sentimental over here.
It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place.
Oh. I'm sorry. If I was around back there, I would have helped, but like, you know.
Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her.
A memento? The key? The key? Wait.
Huh? What is it?
Oh my god, when we first showed up at the cave, there was a hilly churl with a key with the key. Oh my god. If this is her future, if this is her fate, give the key to Daredith. Oh my god, because we're from the future. And this is her in the past. And we saw the hilly churl with the key. Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked up. Oh, that's so messed up. Why would you do that? Give it to her. There you go. Whoa, what's happening? Everything stopped? Hello? Is it gonna be my sister? It's Lumine! It's Lumine! So that's what happened. Ishtaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way this meeting could have taken place. Lumine, you knew all of this? I only knew the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Princess of KHAENRI'AH, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Daredith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me, but then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. So she actually did it? We've been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but KHAENRI'AH was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. Oh, instead, that's why she didn't save KHAENRI'AH. Instead of trying to save KHAENRI'AH from the cataclysm, she went to see me. But I wasn't around back then. And then, when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. You're saying 3 keys existed in that moment? I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. This is crazy. Oh my god. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Ishtaroth? Daredith succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue KHAENRI'AH, save the entire world. But instead, the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has KHAENRI'AH really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do? Not yet, but I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of KHAENRI'AH are complete. I've always thought that Teyvat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct ley lines, Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Teyvat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the KHAENRI'AH of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdith to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dream. She was not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is, why did the Lord of the Night agree to this? After that, the new KHAENRI'AH was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hands is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of the Fates, holding it within the entire network of new KHAENRI'AH's ley lines. With this, the nation we once known as KHAENRI'AH can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. Why? Why? Why is reviving KHAENRI'AH so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt? When I first arrived in KHAENRI'AH 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I'd served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. What? Your memories were erased? But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in KHAENRI'AH. I still see it as my second home. This is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I would need the might of an entire world behind me. Huh? Huh? Oh, they're listening! Oh! Heavenly principles. I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Lumine, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Aether. We will begin anew at the end of your journey. Whoa! Just gone. Holy moly. Oh, whoa. My god. That was super cool.
Our hero is back. Everyone's been waiting for you.
I'm a little traumatized, high key. I don't know if you could. Let's slow down a little bit.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene.
There's
All
bad
thanks to your
things
efforts,
happening.
no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainslef, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
My fucking brain has just been blown and blasted.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
It's fine. I just brain blast. I just need some time to take everything in. Oh, see, Lolly's back. Hello. Oh. Okay. Hi there.
I think
just
I
strolled
got
up.
the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Really?
Huh? You met your sister?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
Okie dokie.
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too.
Oh.
But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
Yeah, that caught me off guard too.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated.
To be honest, I'd rather have a floating pillow than a carpet. Oh god, that seemed luxurious. She's just floating around on her pillow.
During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain.
Oh my god, couples arguing. No. Who said that?
Malwika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
Yeah, sorry, Icon. This is weird stuff we're talking about.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
Based.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
I heard people call Malwika a dictator. How are you gonna call Malwika a dictator after we went to Inazuma?
No idea.
Anyways.
She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Strange.
Huh.
Gods and stuff keeping secrets as usual.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate.
Oh no, you can't say that in Ramseed Lolly. You know she's an alcoholic. She just got her little coin for 1 year sober. God damn it, we're relapsing.
I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands. So it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess. Still feel like a mess though.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Varessa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
Thanks, I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first. Sorry, bye. Ciao. See you later. Sayonara. Buenas, whatever. Not noches, because that's good night.
Ian-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
I'm gonna go kill myself. Paimon, bring a stool and a rope. We have things to do. Return to the cave. Oh, we're going back to the cave. Oh my god, I swear to god. If we find that hilly churl there, and it has the key, oh my god, please. The key's gonna be there in the hilly churl. Oh, please no. That we're now, that's her. Oh my god, it's her. I mean, I always thought the hilly churl's a person thing was messed up, but it's really sad. With someone we like personally know. Or cooking. Or is she not there? Huh? Is she not there? Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. But this time it sends you into a deep sleep, where sweet dreams await. It's over? That was it? It's over? Oh, it's over. Oh my god. Oh, that was really good. That was a solid Archon quest. My god. I mean, at least even when they did have yap sessions, which Genshin is renowned for, they were still lore and meaningful. And oh my sister and her plant. What the hell was that? What the hell? And that girl, I had beef with her at first because she was acting weird and like fan servicey, but wow, she's a hilly churl. Oh, and KHAENRI'AH's coming back what if it actually does come back? Oh my god, that'd be dope as fuck. Maybe like after like Schneznire or something, they whip out KHAENRI'AH. That would be crazy. No! That'd be cool as shit. I mean, who said that? Oh, I'm not saying we should bring KHAENRI'AH back, but we definitely should. That'd be dope as hell. Oh, wow. Okay, boys. Well, thank you for all the support and being here, participating in my brain rot. Next Wednesday, I'm streaming again. I'm not going to be streaming Genshin, though. I decided to take a break from Genshin for my mental psyche. I say, even though I play this game daily. I don't stream it, but I play this game daily, for the record. It's just, you know.